Hey everyone, Kirostyle here. Welcome back to 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Now, although we technically completed the game when we got the Platinum Trophy last time, I do want to try some of the optional post-game areas, the ones that are supposed to be kind of difficult. You know, kind of funny thing too, I planned to finish this game, and that happened to be on the 10th stream, and then I want to do 2 more videos. One where I go through the optional stages, which is this episode, and I'm also going to do one where we go through all the analysis stuff in the archive so we can piece together the story in chronological order. So in total that would be 12 videos. Now yesterday I went on stream and I played a little bit more just to get all the things that we were missing, just to get 100% completion and also get the Platinum Trophy. And I originally wasn't going to archive that video, but in the end the battle was pretty fun, so I decided to archive it, which you would see on YouTube, which means that this series will end with 13 episodes. Isn't that fantastic? 13 Sentinels, 13 episodes. What a coincidence, huh? So again, this 4th area, the Sumire ward, is an area that is unlocked when you beat the game. And these stages are supposed to be tough, and they're supposed to be really long. So I don't know how tough this will be, and I also don't know how long it will take me to do it. I'm not going to do all of them. I'll try 1, and we'll see how long it takes, and then I'd like to maybe try 2, maybe 3, depending on how it goes. The enemies are supposed to reach into the thousands, apparently. But according to the 13 Sentinels wiki, they say, these stages have hundreds or thousands of enemies. See below for the guide, and then the guide for each area just says placeholder, placeholder, placeholder. So I guess we'll find out. Hey, thank you so much for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, the post-game difficult stages. Now, we'll keep it on normal difficulty for now, because I managed to beat everything normal. Okay. It just says hordes of various ground kaiju, so that's not very specific. I feel like all these fights are going to be like the final battle, where they just continuously throw more things at me. Let's try my same strategy that I used last time. I'll just take random people that I think will be okay. Well, maybe we'll finish up some of the people that are almost overloaded so they can just get ready.
Okay, got it.
Should I take another? Yeah, let's take another. Should I take another? I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea to take 2 all-rounders for this one. Now, one thing I want to try out too is I have not been using the missile rain. And, you know, from a quick Google search, a lot of people stand by this attack. Apparently it's very satisfying. I'm not so sure. I think I'm going to try it just because missile rain is supposed to do... It does a lot of hits, but each hit is very weak. So it's good for clearing out large groups of, like, small fry. Not so good with enemies with more HP or armored enemies, which is why I've been using long-range missiles, because you can aim really far with them, you can still get a large spread, and you still can hit the guys with large HP. But a lot of people say missile rain's good, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to replace the railgun, since the railgun has not been serving me that well. See, the missile rain, the problem is it also costs quite a bit of EP, so people say that they spam it, but I don't know if I want to be spamming. Oh, I don't even have enough... Do I have enough points to upgrade this all the way? Probably not. Okay, that's the furthest we can get. +6. We'll see. I want to see what it looks like. Let's give this a try. Should I bring more than 1 flight unit? I don't know. I feel like the fact they give me 4 flight units is like an indicator I should bring more of them, because they're pretty good supporters, but I don't know. I like my long rangers. Okay, let's give this a go. We'll see how bad this is. Oh, they don't even give me a cutscene. Okay.
Stay calm.
You love the LGBTQ representation in this game? Yeah, it was pretty good. I was very surprised that they... At first, I thought for Okino and Hijiyama that they would just imply everything, but no, they went for it. Although I know that there's a lot of debate about Okino, exactly where he stands, whether he's trans or non-binary or whatnot. Some people say like, oh, but the Japanese translation says this, if the English one says this. Oh, but this is like the PC agenda here and here. It's actually pretty nasty if you go and look at his wiki page. People are arguing in the comments, but I still like the way they approached him, because I know this is kind of a rant on the side, but like in real life, right? People are constantly trying to discover their identities. People that are, trying to figure out, which kind of gender identity works with me, and people can change that through it. Like some people might say, oh, they're more gender fluid, and then later on they'll be like, oh, actually, I kind of identify as non-binary. At the end of the day, people pick the thing that matters to them, and that things that they enjoy and things that they like being called. And they are not obligated to tell everyone. You don't have to go running down the street telling everyone, hey, I identify as this, I identify as this. To be honest, it's no one's business, right? So in a way, I'm kind of like I know the subtlety of not directly coming out and saying it might piss people off because they want the representation, and I can totally understand that. But I think leaving it with a little bit of leeway is kind of more realistic, because realistically, unless you become friends with the person and get to know them really well, they're not going to go around telling everyone exactly what their identity is if they're, maybe not fitting into the gender binary that most people would prescribe to. That's just my little soapbox thing, that you're not obligated to tell anyone what you identify as. You can be whatever you want. Hey, thanks so much for joining me on stream. Welcome. Okay, let's give this a try. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, they're coming from this way. Let's just start putting down sentries.
Gonna be okay. I'll take them down quick.
So this is the first of the optional stages, so maybe it's not going to be too bad, but I don't know. I really don't know.
Gotta keep my
I'll start sending stuff out. Maybe we'll try the missile rain. Oh my gosh. This is a very wide cone. I did not think this was going to be a wide cone. I don't think I can't reach these things though. Okay, well, Natsuno, you can just stay here for now. See, this is why I like the long-range missiles, right? Because they go so much further. Okay, we'll use the missile rain later, but...
What next? This isn't so hard.
I really like the story in this game. I like the way that it's presented. Very unique. I also love stories with like time travel paradoxes and alternate worlds and universes and stuff. So that was a very nice surprise. Oh dang, those things have shields. The gameplay I think is good, but it could use some polishing. I wish they found a different way of presenting it. I wish that not even a graphical thing, but I wish it looked a little cooler. And I wish they did a better job of teaching you some of these things, because some of the things they don't really teach you. You kind of have to figure out on your own. It took me a while. Okay, that's a gladiator.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, I'll just send out a bunch of interceptors.
What to do?
I think my favorite characters have to be Miura and Okino. I think they are my standout favorite characters from the game. Although I like Yuki too. Yuki was cool. And Sekigahara was cool too, but he didn't have that much screen time despite being quite important. I'm still kind of mad that they cut him from the ending. Like, I know they kind of went like, oh, he's a loner, he didn't want to come and say hi, but come on, man. At least let him appear.
What's the situation? I need to think. Sentinel number 14. Defensive mode active.
These are more gladiators. Can I get them both? Oh, okay, I got the second one. That guy's coming for me. These are other gladiators. Oh, I should have brought more than one melee, huh? I don't even think this will do damage to him. Okay, I got him. Okay, good.
Say your prayers. Gotta keep my spirits up.
I hate the gladiators because they don't take damage if you deal less than like 300 or something like that. Wait, what is that? What is that? Did you see that? This dude was spinning around. Okay, no, he's shooting out 4 line AoEs, and then when I blasted him back, he just got knocked back and spun around. That was weird. I thought he was doing like a spinning top attack. Gosh. You were on and off with the story at times because it's confusing, and it felt like they were using any trope. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, a lot of the tropes were kind of like, you're just shoving it in there, especially at the beginning with all the monster movies. It's like, okay, let's talk about War of the Worlds, let's talk about E.T., let's talk about all that. I do agree. That kind of waned, so I guess I kind of forgot a little bit about that. The complexity, I think I was okay with, although I think the non-linear nature of the storytelling made it more confusing than it needed to be, which I think was intentional. But
What do I do?
I guess I kind of like complicated plots once in a while because it gets me thinking, but it's really hard for me to find games that have plots that let me think. So it's been a really long time since I played something like Zero Escape or Umineko or even like Danganronpa or Blaze Blue. Those are actually pretty thoughtful games, but I like that genre, but it's so hard to write, so not very many people do it.
I can do this.
There were also there was lots of I know I complain about this a lot in the game, but there was a lot of unnecessary romance, I think, in this game. I do like Zero Escape. I really do. I've been on the fence about whether I want to stream it because I've already played it before, but I want to share it with more people. But if I play it and it's not my first time, I'm like, would people enjoy that? Because it's not. I'm not gonna have like a genuine reaction to everything because I already know everything that's going on. I don't even know what I'm. Okay, this isn't too bad compared to the final battle. I think. Oh gosh, these guys are coming. Actually, you know, Natsuno, you can get these. Actually, can I? Oh no, she doesn't have the super large missile.
What next?
Is it even worth using a Demolisher Blade on this guy? Oh, I'll do it.
Enemy down.
I can help.
I don't know. I think this game, the way they ended it, was the only way I could see them ending it. I can't really see them doing it too many ways, or like delving into what happened to them all after. I feel like that would have been too much for them.
How do I...
I kind of hope they don't make a sequel, just because I don't think they would be able to like continue it in a way that seemed natural to me. But who knows? I mean, Vanillaware generally doesn't make sequels to their games, or direct sequels, so I guess I'd be interested in seeing what they make next.
Number 21 on the move. So, what's my next move?
Oh, you mean Zero Escape ended on a cliffhanger? Well, I think they had to end it that way. I think they had to end it that way, especially because, I mean, I guess it's not exactly a spoiler, but like, you know how the third game is actually the one that, in the timeline, it takes place between the games, and then there's a parallel universes and stuff. I don't think they could have done it another way. I don't really think I want to see a fourth Zero Escape game. I think that might be too much. But I'd like to see if they go ahead and make other... Actually, no, that's a lie. They did make the Somnium Files after, which was the same writer, and I played that one on stream, and that was okay, but it wasn't the same. Okay, what am I doing? There's a G-Molar, there's a big dude. Oh, let's go for the big dude.
I'm acting like an amateur. Number 12 moving up.
Okay, this is still okay. I don't even... Actually, let's use the Missile Rain. This is such a big cone, but nothing's near me. I just want to see what the animation is for this. Apparently... Oh my gosh!
Is that okay?
It literally just hit random places in the city. Look, there's nothing over here. And I'm shooting at the city. It's a good thing I don't damage the city, but man. Okay, I could see how that'd be useful for the final battle, but this is not the battle to be using that in.
Come on! How's that? You picked a fight with the wrong girl.
Ah! The game's slowing down. Apparently it's really bad. I've seen people do screenshots of if they bring all 3 third-generation Sentinels and they all do Missile Rain at the same time. This game's getting ported to the Switch later this year. I don't think the Switch will be able to handle that. Unless they do something about it. Oh my gosh, everything's slowing down.
Definitely.
I am looking forward to Somnium Files. Oh jeez, there's a bunch of missiles coming this way. I'm looking forward to the Somnium Files sequel. The first game was like... I originally started off not really liking it, and then it really got better, so I was like... Oh, I didn't even hit those things, oh my gosh. Can I hit them with the multi-rocket launchers? Is this gonna hit them? They're highlighted. Oh my god, please. There's so many things flying my way. Oh my gosh, no wonder. Ah! Okay, Tommy, please.
Let's get him.
Okay, another big problem with this game is that I can't zoom the camera out further than this. And I can't tilt it higher than this, so it's like, how am I supposed to see all these things up here? Let's just use an EMP, honestly.
This is all pretty freaky.
Oh my gosh. I need Natsuno's missile rain on these guys, but she's too far away. Oh my gosh.
Watch this.
Oh no.
Sure. What do I do?
Let's just put down some sentries. Maybe they'll help me. Oh my gosh.
What next?
They don't give me any indication either of how far I am into this level, at least for the final stage. Miyuki Inaba was like, okay, we're 75% of the way there. We're 50% of the way there. Here it's just like, nope, you're just gonna keep going until we say so. Okay, Hijiyama, you just move back in.
Let's go, Natsuno.
See, what are all these circles aimed on me? I don't know.
Gotta keep my spirits up. Number 17.
I don't know where they're coming from. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch. Okay, these things. Multi-lock missiles, maybe? There's some over here too. Ah. If I aim this way, can I get them?
I guess life come. What next?
Let's get him.
Because these things are coming at me. You know what? Shinonome can handle that. You... Oh, actually, I killed a lot of these things. Oh, thank you, sentry guns. They're the best. Okay, fine. Yeah, sure, I can take care of these things. There's 3 of them coming at me.
Is that okay?
I can't even see what you're hitting.
What to do?
Ryoko and Takatoshi are your favorites? They were good too. All the characters are pretty good, although some of them were a little bit annoying at times, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they are in a difficult situation.
Quick. Number 14.
Let's see.
Beginning movement.
Okay, you need to get closer to these guys.
Number 12, moving out.
Stay calm. Focus.
I don't think I need more sentries.
What's the situation? I gotta do this.
Still some dudes up here. Ah, the sentry gun's got it, you know. I'll just let him do the heavy lifting.
I'll take them down quick.
A Park 2, like, right here. Actually, you know what? Maybe let's do a Guardian Avenger. Oh, that's a little bit too far.
What to do?
Move a little bit closer.
Moving out. Beginning movement.
Okay, let's do this.
I'll just send out more interceptors. I don't want Yuki to go too far out.
What's the situation?
I'm gonna park these guys right up their butts.
Deploying decoys.
I'll make it work.
See, look, they're firing all these lasers, but it's like... There's like only a couple line AoEs. Let me tilt the camera when I'm... Let me rotate the camera, actually. That'd be super useful. I want to get close without getting lasered. Is there a road there? No. Okay. I'm just barely outside of that laser.
Is that it?
Oh my god, that thing's getting annihilated.
Let's turn this around.
Super large. Let's finish him off with a super large missile.
Do this.
Yeah. Oh.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
So we made it through.
I thought that was gonna be much worse. There's a lot of enemies, but they didn't pose much of a
I'll
threat.
be fine. Just need to rest.
S rank, yeah? Do I even get graded for these ones? Yeah, I do. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Maybe we'll be able to do more of these than I thought. Again, oh, horde of modified Terra carriers. Maybe I should bring
Ready?
more than one
Fine. I'm ready.
melee.
Moving out. I'll handle this.
Well, how many points did I get actually? Well, I got a fair number of points. Let's missile rain upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, I like missile rain, but I feel like it's not used in every situation. Okay, so the super large missile's great. Do I need a hunter missile? Do I need the railgun actually? The railgun has not been... I mean, it does more damage than the hunter missile, but it doesn't pierce, so I might as well just use a super large missile if I'm gonna do that, right? Okay, so maybe I don't need the railgun. Let's get rid of the railgun. Upgrade the missile rain. I want to keep the railgun on her though, because hers double fires because of this hyper condenser. Actually, should I just take off the hyper condenser and the railgun? Then I could take 2 moves with me. That might even be a better choice. Wait, costs 100 more EP, but it does double the damage. So is that worth it? Maybe not. I still want to keep the EMP stunner just in case. Then I can't take... You know what? Let's just... Okay, no railgun. Actually, let's just replace the hyper condenser. No. Missile rain. Here. If I don't take the railgun, I'll take the hunter missile. Actually, let's upgrade the missile rain. I mean, the double railgun is satisfying. I like the sound of the railgun. It's like, but it's not that powerful compared to the super missile. Maybe I don't need counter either. It only has a power of 400. Maybe limiter removal will be better. Even though it's risky. Do I need anti-ground multi-lock missiles? I mean, it's good range attack. I'm just wondering if I need limiter removal on you. That would actually be pretty powerful, because you double hit your Demolisher Blade. I won't buy it just yet. You know, I won't buy it just yet. Just keep upgrading our attacks. Yeah. Let's see how well this works.
Can't mess this up. Back me up.
Okay, we'll start with a good old Fateful.
We can do this, right?
I don't know where the next enemy's dropping, so we'll put this on the opposite side.
Lend us a hand.
Thanks. No room. Always not through next move. Backup deployed.
Interceptors.
Don't let up. Enemy on the move.
Like the missile rain. I need to wait for them to get closer. I like the long-range missiles though. Oh, he's got a flare-up, doesn't he? I don't know how to get rid of those. The EMP doesn't seem to get rid of those.
Here we go.
Ah!
What's the plan?
That's a lot of things coming my way. We can start moving this way.
Number 11, moving out. I'll try.
We can start moving this way, I guess.
Number 10, moving out.
Oh my gosh, there's so much happening already. I'm gonna send up more interceptors. Distract the enemy for a little bit.
Don't waste any time. Like in my turn now. What do I do?
What do I do?
They're like destroying my sentries already. Let's put another one down.
Lend us a hand.
Don't waste any chances.
Does this bring down the flare?
Fall. How was that? Next.
See, the flare is still there. Whatever this thing is. I don't think it's actually a flare, but it has the same purple circle as the flare.
What now?
Let's put down a bunch of sentries. Looks like all the enemies are coming this way first.
They're like any other punks.
You need to EMP them first.
I'm right here. Got him. That's it. Not what's our plan.
How much is this gonna do?
Leave it to me. Did I get it?
Ooh,
What's the plan? Bastards.
that was beautiful.
You're done. That work? Target.
Oh gosh, everyone's. Why are the enemies moving so quickly? They don't usually move this quickly.
I'm right here. Take it. That's what you gotta be. They come. Always think ahead. Now then.
I've gotta do this. Sentinel
No
number
point overthinking it.
defensive mode active.
You're kind of in the line of fire, but what if I move this way? If I move here and then turn.
Here comes the pain. Got him.
Yeah!
See ya. My turn now.
Maybe I should just Demolisher Blade you guys too. You are. Actually, I want to leap away from you guys. That might be a better choice. The drum mine is going to be bad.
How was that? Gotta think.
Oh, sweet. The drum mine took out a bunch of his friends. Okay, I don't know. The fact that my base is in the middle of the map, though, and the sentry guns are out here, they're coming from the east, tells me that they're eventually going to come from the other sides, right? I don't know if I should preemptively put some of these down. I wish the maps were a little bit more unique, too. Oh, there we go.
No room for hesitation.
When I think of, like, other strategy games, usually, like, the map changes per stage and it's more interesting, and I know the streets change, and the location of my terminal changes, but otherwise the maps are really not notable in any way. And I know this is the same city, so they shouldn't be that different, but I wish the maps and the objectives and the battle stage design was a little bit more varied. Would probably make it a little bit more interesting. I mean, I still like these. It's still fun.
How's the Sentinel?
It's not something I can see myself going back and replaying. Actually, Sekigahara, you can go here.
Number 11.
Ogata,
Shy.
you can go here.
Number 10, moving out. What do I do? I'm right here. Take it. What's optimal? Now then. What can I do? Defensive mode active.
I kind of wish I had the chance to repair more of my guys, like have their sentinels. When I hit the repair button, they hop out of their sentinel and I could resummon again. And then you get that cool, like, 3D animation of them swiping their start button. And we've only seen Ogata do it because he's the only one who's taken enough damage to get knocked out of his sentinel. I've seen pictures of what everyone else does, but I don't want to get everyone hurt just for the sake of science. I know here on the Kirostyle channel we enjoy science, but odd if it's gonna cost me the health of my units. Okay, let's
Don't
move
waste any
closer.
chances. Number 11. Not throwing away my shot.
Dude, let's give him a super large missile. Actually, no, that's not worth it. It's not enough enemies.
Now.
They're like right on the edge too.
Right? Lend us a hand.
Kaiju incoming. That ought to be used in fights by now. Okay. What now?
Sentry turrets are so OP.
Chew on this.
Not that I'm complaining.
Yes, man.
Yes.
That's what you get. My turn now. Fall. Good. How many left? They're going for me. No room for hesitation.
Oh my gosh, I was just about to slice them in half and then
How's the Sentinel?
guess not.
Number 11. Moving out. Making it. Number 10. Moving out. Thanks.
Focus.
Just keep putting these down, honestly.
Lend us a hand.
What now? Back me up. I'll try. Stay calm. Remember your training. Where are they?
Let's hit them right as they come out of the gate.
Let's do this.
Now then. Number 22. Advancing. What do I do? Come right here. Got him. See ya. What's optimal? Hit confirmed.
Laser's still good for my flight units because they don't have very many
How many
powerful
down?
attacks.
Don't waste any chances.
This is actually pretty easy. I mean, I know it gets harder, but...
How was that?
Oh, I missed one! What the heck?
How do I...
Just put more of these down? There's not really much else I can do.
Okay. What now?
Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind, you're still here.
Class is in session. Yes, man.
Class is in session.
That all you got? Okay.
How do I still have so much EP?
Back me up.
I guess my turrets are killing a lot of things, because you get EP
No
based
room for
on
hesitation. Enemy threat range.
your kills and the type of enemy that you're killing.
How's the Sentinel? No room for hesitation. Number 11. Damn it. Stay calm. Remember your training. Here we go.
I should just use the large missile there. Oh well.
Take that. Don't waste any chances.
That guy's not going to survive much longer.
Take this. Did that do it? Target destroyed.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
Yes. Look, the city's only very mildly on fire
Aegis activated.
this time.
Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Did we do it? Let's keep it going. We're all surviving this.
I mean, I read that these optional stages, they don't give you any rewards other than chips, but people did say that they are useful for, like, there's a trophy for getting 30 stages with S rank, and of course some of the story stages are kind of hard near the end, so if you can't get an S rank in those ones, these ones can give you a little bit of a buffer room where you can come and get S ranks here instead, but then you don't get the bonus archived mystery files from doing them, so in the end, it means that you'll still have to do the story stages on S rank regardless if you want to get everything. Horde of various medium kaiju. What does that mean? Medium
Not a problem.
kaiju.
The invasion ends here.
Okay, here goes. I'm there. I'll go.
I don't know if this is a good loadout, but we'll try it. Actually, I still got points. Let's maybe I'll give you the limiter removal. Means you won't have like a... I guess your EMP attractor could serve as your ranged attack, even though it's not technically just an attack. I mean, I don't use limiter removal too much, but I think on a boss, it would be really good if I'm careful. Okay, let's upgrade your flares. Your flares also could use an upgrade. I want to make sure everyone has +8 on all their skills that they use regularly. Okay, you don't even have Avenger Guardian. We'll come back to you. Enhanced Shield Matrix. Shield Matrix was actually really good for that last boss fight to get the S rank. Okay, I don't need counter on you again. You don't get attacked. Actually, I heard wait, Yuki has a pilot thing for leg spike, right? Maybe I should give her leg spike. Multi-lock missiles, convergent lasers, shield matrix interceptors. I don't know what to replace though. Maybe the multi-lock missiles? I guess you don't technically need the multi-lock missiles. $61 times 59 though. Maybe I don't need the laser? How much does the laser do? This is piercing. I need a piercing attack. Maybe I don't need the composite ceramic armor. Well, the ceramic armor will be good for it if you have leg spike, because then you could be protected when you're at close range. But then again, you're flying, so then you could just run out of there. Just buff up your leg spike. Okay, everyone has +8. Everyone has +8 on all their moves that they use except for Fuisaka, which is fine. Shield emitter. You're the only one that has a repair emitter. I think shield emitter's better. You actually don't have much choice. I don't really like rocket launchers, heavy knuckles, or rocket jet launchers. So you're just gonna be utility. Pure utility. Give that a try.
Leave it to me. There's still hope. Gotta keep it. We must win. I'm counting on you.
Oh, good, we're in the corner of the map this time, so easy to place my stuff.
Keep this thing moving. Clean 'em up.
Let's go now. I need to think.
Oh, they're like right on my doorstep. Well,
Need help.
here's some sentry turrets right on your doorstep.
I've defeated the something.
Now let's give him the good old missile rain. Just for fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus.
This isn't so hard.
Give him the old missile rain. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is pretty satisfying. I'll give it that.
I'm counting on
There's so much going on here. Oh my gosh.
Let's do this. Clean them up.
Look at this mess.
you.
Look at this mess.
Okay? We will not lose. I've got you now. They won't get past. Gonna be okay. Definitely. Go away. Did it. What's the situation? Need help.
Let's see.
Let's turn this around. Here goes.
Okay.
They fell.
What's the plan? As long as I can keep this thing moving. Number 21 on the
I
move.
guess life comes at you fast. Number 12
There's
moving
still
out.
hope. I won't give up. Number 23.
Still not used to this thing. Here you go. Nice. That ought to do it.
There's still hope.
There's no enemies, kick.
I need to think. Gotta keep it together.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an
This
amateur.
is all pretty freaky.
As long as I can keep this thing moving.
Everyone's ready.
Don't screw with me. That do it? You picked a fight with the wrong girl.
I can help. Need help. I won't get. Gonna be okay. Ready for this? How's that? Let's get him.
I love the long range units.
This.
They're so useful for my playstyle. Oh my gosh.
I need to think things through.
Okay, they have
What next?
an Apsos unit there.
Number 12 moving out.
Still not used to this thing. Nice. Give it up.
Gotta keep it together.
Oh, come on. They're still shielded.
The practice round's over. How's
I
that?
won't give up.
You know, I think if I had to be in a Sentinel, I'd probably go with the all-rounder. Pretty useful with all the sentry turrets, plus the ability to repair and shield allies and also do damage with plasma cutter. I mean, you'd expect me to be melee, right? Because that's
I'm ready.
usually my thing in games, but I think I'd be okay with melee, actually.
Yes. Enemy destroyed. This isn't so hard. I'll show you.
We get them before they get shielded.
No fight I can't win. Die. That do it? You picked a fight with the wrong girl.
Just keep putting these down.
Need help.
I'll make it work.
Hey, thanks so much for dropping by the stream. Really appreciate it. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate your kind words. You think I deserve more followers? I actually don't really mind having... like, I'm not really a number chaser, but it's always nice to have more people to talk to, but I just like sharing
Still hope.
games that I enjoy,
Let's do this.
talking about their stories, and
They won't get past.
especially because a lot of the games I play, a lot of my friends don't play them. So I was like, I have no one to talk to about this, but if I play it and you watch me, then we can still talk about it, right? Oh my gosh,
Get him.
all these lasers.
Let's do this.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Violet Suns. It's very nice.
Okay, what's the plan? Come on!
And I've had a tiring day at work, so
Nice!
some uplifting words. Very much appreciated. You are awesome. And thank you for coming to the streams.
Got it. One down. Let's go.
Oh, okay, I thought...
Enemy signals confirmed.
I don't know why I got so shocked that the camera moved there, because I was winning.
Aegis activated. But a win's a win.
Yeah, these stages aren't too bad, but like on one hand, I'm glad. On the other hand, I'm kind of thinking, like, how much further do I have to get to actually make this a challenge? Because I thought this would be a shorter stream. Yeah, thanks again, Violet Suns. I really appreciate that. It's always nice to get some support, but again, I don't really chase numbers or anything like that, but of course it's always nice to get recognition for it. In fact, I'll read out your comment out loud because I wanted to preserve it in posterity. So, Violet Sun says, "You deserve way more followers. You are very dedicated to streaming and put in a lot of time and effort." It's nice when people see the effort you put in, not just like a stream, I just mean in general. Like at work sometimes it's like I put in a lot of extra work to get things going, and you don't always get people appreciating that, but it's nice when someone stops and goes like, "Hey, I see you did a good
Leave
job."
it to me. I'll fight.
You guys are awesome because you guys keep me streaming.
Let's go.
You guys make it way more fun. Oh, I can upgrade Fuyusaka. I'm really sweet. Aw, thank you. I don't get very many compliments, like just in general. I'm generally like a pretty modest person in real life too, so I don't always know how to take it when I get compliments. I just kind of, my mind goes blank and I just kind of go like, thanks, and thanks, and thanks. You don't play very many anime games, so you can't talk that much about it, but the only anime games you enjoy are One Piece, Pirate Wars. I heard those games are actually really good. I'm not a One Piece fan, but I heard those games are actually pretty good. And there must be a reason why they keep pumping up more of them, right? Those are by Koei, right? Like they're the Dynasty Warrior type things. They always do pretty good, like, crowd fighting games. Oh, aerial kaiju. Do I want to take a melee person? I mean, aerial kaiju, they're not great at fighting them, but their EMP moves are very useful. Actually, you know what? Let's drop him for Inami. That means next fight I'll only be able to bring one long ranger, but that's okay. Okay, let's try this. I'm still kind of peeved that when I beat the game and came back, they reset my consecutive battle bonus, because I was at like 30 for consecutive battles without having to recover the mind overload. But then they reset it, so I don't get my bonus. I gotta work back for it again.
Lend us a hand.
Stay on.
Gotta do something. Just what?
Just take out all these people.
Hit.
Next enemy on the move.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I don't even need to shoot anymore, but there's still some left. Okay, I don't know how to deal with these purple shieldy things. Do I want to look it up? Like, I don't think you can EMP them. I'm gonna try again though. I don't think. Oh, I can't even go that far.
Leave it to me.
Or maybe you have to like just brute force your way through them.
Enemy signals detected. Optimal.
That might actually be it. You just have to brute force your way through the shield.
Okay, let's do this. Clean them up.
I'm surprised how into this battle system I'm actually getting. Because I found it kind of annoying at the beginning. But, yeah, I really like it actually. It's not the same type of strategy, real-time strategy I was expecting. And it's not the same type of real-time strategy I would normally play. Like, let's be honest, it's not that impressive to watch. Although seeing the explosions and the sound effects are actually pretty satisfying.
Can't mess this up.
Gonna keep putting sentries everywhere. Laser everything.
Where are they? They don't stand a chance.
I think the other thing, I mean, I've
Still not used to this thing.
vented out my complaints about this battle system before, but
No fight.
the fact that sometimes you don't really know what's going on, you just see a bunch of explosions and you're like,
Back up.
something's happening, but I'm not really sure what's happening. I hope it's not too detrimental.
Still not used to this thing. Clean them up.
Oh my god, there's a bunch of them. See, again, I think the long-range missiles are better than the missile rain in this case, because look, I can contain them all within the circle, and it does more damage. Oh my goodness. There's more coming this way.
Now then, next move. Okay.
These sentry turrets have such a long range.
Stay on guard. Next move.
No fight I can't win. Still not used to this thing. Okay, let's do this. How's that? That ought to do
I
it.
won't back down.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Welcome, welcome. I'm playing the
Leave it to me.
post-game stages. They're supposed to be difficult, and they've actually been pretty okay so far. But I don't know when it's gonna pick up. Oh my gosh!
More jumps long so I can keep this thing moving.
Let's keep setting out interceptors. How's that sound?
Stay calm.
There's a bunch of enemies coming this way.
Lend us a hand. Let's go, Sentinel.
Where are they? Now. What can I do? Back me up.
I don't even think I need to summon more of these, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, there are more enemies coming. Okay, we're not done yet.
Still not used to this thing. Number 21 on the move.
What to do?
I kind of want to use the missile rain again, but
Gonna be okay.
this is not the right time for that.
Long as I can keep this thing
Enemy on the move. Gotta think.
Okay, everyone's.
Always think ahead. Can't miss it. Stay on.
What to do?
Should I do a missile rain on these guys? They're too far. Darn it. Let's just do it anyways. I can see why people like this attack. But the erratic nature of it is kind of.
Where are they? They don't stand a chance.
It also kind of scares me because it looks like those things are coming for me, but they're not.
Picking up enemy insignificant.
They are from me. Oh, I actually cleared that side of the map.
I'm on it. That hit.
Is that the last one?
Nice.
Yes.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activate. Surrounding to.
We made it.
We're okay.
I wonder how many bonus stages there are. Because it just kind of stretches to off the screen. Hey, look, it just kind of stretches off into oblivion there. Oh, there's a boss on the next one. Maybe it picks up. We'll see. Well, Pirate Warriors is made by Bandai Namco. It is like Samurai Warriors. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. If you like Samurai Warriors, you should try, I mean, it's kind of wrong for me to suggest this game because it's a fantastic game, don't get me wrong. Sengoku Basara games are amazing. The problem is, the majority of them are Japanese only. There's like one of them that's good and in English, and it's on old consoles, so you can't really play it. I did make some YouTube Let's Plays about it though, but it's really fun. I think it's better than Samurai Warriors. And it's made by Capcom. Honestly, they should just make more Basara games in English. I've been asking for that for years. Even just localize the 4th game. They only localized the 3rd game. And the first one, but we don't talk about that one. Horde of large kaiju. Okay, if there's bosses here, I need these guys. Take you. Take you. Take you, and sure, you. How many points do I have now? Okay. Okay, now I can start working on the Sentinel upgrades. Those are so costly though. Like I don't even know how high these go. I thought 10 would be the max. Okay, who's lagging behind? Oh, you are. Sekigahara is way behind. I'm gonna focus on generators first. Generators are, I think, the most important. You're at 12. Okay, let's bring you to 12 so you at least match Hijiyama. Your armor is also really low. Fine, Sekigahara. You're lucky I like you. I wish I could just click a button instead of having to hold it down, feed points to it. Okay. Okay, Jiro has a 10 generator. You only have a 4. These are getting costly though. I don't know how high I'll get you. Okay. Okay, I don't have enough for that one. How's everyone else doing? Okay, my flight units have low generators except for Goto. That's fine. I can worry about that later. Okay, if this is a boss fight, we'll see how bad it gets. Probably not a new type of enemy either. Destroy all yellow enemies.
How's the Sentinel? Stay on. They're like
Let's turn this around.
No fight I can't win. Clean them up.
Don't let up. Here's the plan. Backup deployed. My turn now.
Sekigahara, how about you take east? Ogata, you take
Moving out. Thinking it.
north.
Number 10, move
I
out.
can do this. Here goes. Kaiju here. I need to think. Signatures from above. Need help.
Don't waste any chances. Move. That work?
Oh no, no, please don't explode on Sekigahara. Shield matrix. Oh geez, there's a big... Oh, these yellow dudes are... That's the big boss. That's not just any yellow dude, that's a big boss. Where is his missile? Oh, it's like right there.
No way through this.
Thanks. They're going for me.
Okay, where is that giant missile? It's so high in the sky, I can't see it. Okay, no, that's not the missile. Where is it? Oh, it's still coming, okay. It hasn't reached here yet. What's this big purple cone? Oh, it's coming from these dudes? Oh no, it's just showing me where the yellow's going. Okay. Okay, it's a good thing I'm sending Ogata that way, but he needs support.
Here's the plan.
Actually, you need... Let's just send out a bunch of interceptors. Okay, maybe the thing's gonna get tougher here.
I'll try.
What are these? Armored RPFs.
Come on! Got him! That's it! How's the Sentinel? Here goes. Good.
Let's turn this around.
Okay, actually, Tomi, if you move closer...
So hard.
I only have one long ranger. I was gonna... If I bomb the boss with the super missile, I only have one person to do that. Oh my gosh, Ogata, please.
What now?
What's attacking me? I gotta get out of this explosion.
What do I do? Number 10, moving out. No room for hesitation.
I don't know if he can make it out of there in time.
Number 11, moving out.
What's the plan?
Okay, maybe things are getting spicy. Okay, things are getting spicy.
Here you go.
And I did say I wanted more of a challenge.
The fight will go wrong
What's
early.
the next move? My turn. Here's the plan. I'll stop them. Hit. That's my win. They're like any other punks.
If I kill this thing, then this circle's gonna disappear.
Blast is in session. Got it. There it goes.
I can help. them down quick.
Looks like no room for
Beginning to
hesitation.
affect.
Number 11.
Oh gosh, there's so much coming.
Bastard. Good point overthinking it. I'll try.
I might not get an S rank on here, but that's
Got a target on
fine.
Don't waste any chances.
Here. I don't want to get too close though.
What's the plan? Okay. What
You
now?
gotta move out of the way.
Number 10. Always think ahead.
Let's just shield everyone here.
Shields up.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do this.
Send up more interceptors while I can.
Let's turn this around.
I want to give the super large missile. Oh yes, he's unguarded. Catch all three of them.
Let's do this. So targeting this area.
Point overthinking
Hey,
it.
where'd my super large missile go? Is it still dropping? Okay, can I just demolish all these things?
Die already.
Get bent!
See ya.
What's the situation? Need help. I'll take them on.
My turn now.
Oh god, there's more enemies here.
This could get out of hand. Within enemy threat range. What's the plan? How's the Sentinel? Number 11. Moving out. I ought to be used to fights by now. Let's do this. Take it. That all you got?
Oh god, there's a missile like right on top of Okata. It's like right here. Oh, you got PS3 Sengoku Basara? Yeah, it's so good. But like Sengoku 3 Basara was good, but the base cast was pretty small. So what they did was they re-released it in Japan as Sengoku 3 Basara Utage, and they added like a whole bunch of extra characters that were NPCs in the first game, like Soren, Yoshiaki, Hideaki. Like, and they're so much fun to play, and I'm so sad that those ones didn't come to English, because I think the characters they picked for the English games playability, they're like the main characters, but their fighting styles are a little bit more vanilla compared to like freaking Soren, who's like jumping around the field, sending out robots and singing lullabies, or like Hideaki, who jumps in his hot pot and spins around and hits everyone. So, like, I think Sengoku Basara 3, or Samurai Warriors is what it's called in English. It was a good introduction to the series, but it's not the best they have to offer. So I liked it so much, I actually bought the Japanese version of Sengoku 3 Basara Utage, and I had to figure out how to play it because it was in Japanese. And then I bought Basara 4 and had to figure out how to play it. But they added my favorite character in Basara 4, so I'm just sad because that means English audiences will never get to see him or know who he is. Alas.
You're done.
I just love how much personality the characters have in Basara
Do it.
compared to Samurai Warriors, because all their
Stay on guard.
movesets are so unique to their personalities, which is really
Here's the
interesting.
plan.
No fight.
Something that I think Samurai Warriors lacks a little bit more. But they're all good games. I mean, it's always fun to play them. Except for the newest... Oh god, everything's happening. I can't even tell if I'm taking damage. Except the newest Dynasty Warrior games. That one was bad. I couldn't get through it. I tried my best to play it, but it was just a glitchy mess. There were so many glitches.
What now?
Okay, how do I get to this boss? Everyone's just... They just keep loading all these freaking Terra carriers on me.
Fights by now.
I can't even go for the boss because they keep summoning more things.
Get bent.
Get bent.
They're going for me.
Oh jeez. Ah!
You okay?
Those metal jerks.
Uh-oh,
Calm
this
down and think, moron. Your Sentinel's a friggin' mess.
could be bad. Look at the city's on fire everywhere.
Okay, what's the plan?
Okay, shield matrix. I should have brought more flyers.
No way through this.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'll just...
I'll just keep sending out more sentries.
help.
They'll distract the enemy while I recover and do stuff.
No point overthinking it.
Yes! Okay, it's a good thing I have Ogata with me this time, because he is very strong. If I didn't have him, I wouldn't be able to one-shot a lot of these guys.
Target destroyed. Target thanks.
Okay, you gotta get to safety.
They're like any other punks.
Wait, there's more enemies dropping here? Seriously? Okay, this is... Suddenly the difficulty just spiked up.
Here comes the pain. That's it. Stay on guard.
Started playing Samurai Wars because a lot of hot guys in that game. They are very cool. Actually, I went into that game thinking that Yuki Umura would be my favorite, and he's pretty cool. But then I came out really liking Oichi, and I didn't even think that I would like her, but her gameplay was just so fun. And then I also ended up liking freaking Yoshiaki, Soren, and Hideaki with the sequel, because they were like joke characters, and suddenly they could actually fight. And they actually made them really fun to play. It's so satisfying.
Now then.
Oh my gosh, this is getting kind of bad. This is getting kind of bad.
Fall. Good.
Please stop sending more enemies at me.
Keep this thing moving.
If I could just deal with what's already on the field, I'll be okay. You are out of EP. Ah, there's so much explosion. Take care of this thing first.
Come on. Did that do it? They're targeting these fights by now. Die already!
Come on. Yes! Oh, he one-shot both of them. Oh my goodness.
I can do this.
You repair.
This isn't so hard.
You just stand here and stay safe.
I'll take them down quick.
Okay, it looks like my sentry guns are putting in a lot of work against the bosses at least. Okay, something's coming my way. Oh my god, there's a bunch of... Okay, those missiles aren't even hitting Ogata. That's fine. If I move, I'm gonna get hit by one of those things, so I'll just stand still.
I'll be used to fights by now. No room for hesitation.
At least I'm not running out of EP on these guys. That's good. I gotta move out of the way. I'm gonna get hit.
How was that? How many left? What do I do? Number 10, moving out. What's optimal?
Oh god, those sentry turrets are shooting down the missiles coming my way. That is so useful. I'll just send out more interceptors for now. They'll help me.
Thanks. I'll try.
This isn't so hard.
Oh, we'll get to see Kisaragi's summon animation.
Signal number 16. Transmitted. Let's turn this around. Let's get him.
Okay, let's give everyone some EP.
Turn this around.
You still don't have enough
It's all
EP.
pretty freaky. Signal number
Don't waste
16.
any chances.
Defensive mode active.
Did that do it?
Still not used to this thing. Clean him up.
They're like any other punks.
Is this guy shielded by the Apsos? I don't think so. Oh, no, the Apsos. I was gonna say, is the Apsos dead? But it's still there. If I stand here and slash him, though, he's gonna hit me. What if I stand here and hit him? Can I hit him? Ah, yes.
Let's do this.
Oh, come on. Oh, that almost killed him. Oh, geez, there's a whole bunch of
Don't let up.
stuff coming my way. Okay, let's get out of here, Sekigahara. I hope no enemies spawn there now.
Number 11, moving out. Away.
Just keep putting down sentry guns. I'll put them here.
Help.
Now then. Stay on guard.
I kind of want to shield Ogata because I'm scared he's gonna get hit.
Shields up. Thanks.
Yukimura is your favorite? Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Used to fights by now.
Oh yes, it's dead. Now what?
What now?
There's too much stuff.
They're like any other
Defend.
Okay. What's the no fight I can't win? Number 21 on the move.
Thanks.
Okay, let's do this. Clean him up.
Just send up more interceptors. I don't know what else to do.
This isn't so hard.
Okay, is my super missile ready? Yes. And there's no shield up on these guys. Okay, good. Annihilate them! Yes!
Here's the plan.
That didn't kill them though. I need more. I need more.
Number 22, advancing. Thanks. Stay on guard. Backup deployed.
Okay, what's the plan? Still not used to this
What's
thing.
the situation?
Defensive mode active.
Need help.
Let's have a wall turrets.
What do I do?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared to move in, but
Number 10, moving. This
Oh.
kind of damage wasn't in my
he just
projections.
took like
Must have
one
miscalculated.
shot.
Ready to give up then? We can always call it here.
No, Chihiro.
Apologies, Professor, but this game's not over yet. No room for hesitation.
Gosh.
You still let up.
I need someone to heal him.
Move.
Okay, you get out of there, and then you can heal.
Number 22, advancing.
I think I can hit them both with this.
Die already! Yeah, you like that? Don't waste
God,
any
he's like in the
chances.
line of fire. I won't stand next to the turrets because I think that's where the enemy's gonna
Number 11,
aim.
moving out. Thanks. Always think ahead. Stay on guard. What's the plan?
Wait, more enemies? Okay, it's just a terra carrier. I just heard the sound of more enemies and I feared. Are those guys shielded? I can't tell. Oh, I can hit the Apsos.
Come on.
Gotta gang up on him.
That work? Okay. What now? Here comes the pain.
Come on!
Take it. That's what you get.
This is all pretty freaky.
Oh, the super large missile costs so much EP. At this point, I should just heal EP.
This is all pretty freaky.
Still don't have
So
enough.
hard.
Sentinel
I'll take them down quick.
mode active.
Need help.
Put more of these.
No fight I can't win.
Give these guys a shield.
No way through this.
I love that that can go across the map.
Got a target on the
It's so OP, but I love it.
How was that? Neutralized. I'll try.
Well, that thing's almost dead. I'm just not gonna bother hitting it.
Chew on this.
Come on!
Got him.
Oh, that did so much damage.
Next move.
Okay, we're actually seeing the summoning animations now because people are taking damage.
Number 22, advancing. How's the bastard? Come on. That work? Stay on guard.
Why does that thing have 2 health bars? Oh, it's the health bar of the terra carrier. It's like right on top of it.
No point overthinking it.
Not out of EP, so let's just keep going.
Class is in session. Take it.
Okay.
Oh, come on, die already. Oh, you're watching my Frog Detective videos? So you watch Frog? Yeah. That game was cute and it was fun. It was like one of my first streams with my little VTuber model, so it like I did not account for how it ended up lagging my computer a little bit and didn't record right, but I'm glad the video's still watchable at least. You tried to play Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet and that game was so boring. Well, good to know. I'm not a Sword Art Online fan,
Number
so
22, advancing.
So, what's my next
I have a
move?
lot of opinions about Sword Art Online.
Here goes.
Actually, speaking of which, I need to go and do the Tales of
No fight
Arise
I can't win.
DLC, which is unfortunately a Sword Art Online collab.
Thanks.
But I want to play it anyways, because I love Tales of Arise.
Here's the plan. What's the plan? Defensive mode active.
Sekigahara. Okay, he's shielded, so should I move him? Should I just take the laser to the face for the damage? Let's do that. Gotta make use of the shield anyways, right?
I can help.
I mean, what about a shield emitter? I haven't tried that yet.
I need to think. Number 14. Beginning move.
Okay, good. Sekigahara took no damage. Oh, I'm out of... Oh,
No point over.
I'm out of EP, but that's not gonna stop me. This should kill it, right? Yes! How is my city still at 90%?
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete.
Okay, that was tough, but it was not like...
Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure.
It wasn't like hair-pullingly tough. Is this the turning point, though? Is this where things get harder?
Everyone all right?
I'm gonna guess I got an A rank. If I got an S, I'm gonna be very surprised.
Well, Kisaragi, hope you're watching out there.
S rank! Oh, wow. Sweet. This game is so forgiving. How much further is this? I mean, I said I wouldn't go all the way in, but we're making very good progress. Okay, who's up? Who needs upgrading? Okay, my Gen 4 units need more generator. Let's see if I can get them to 10. Oh no! I wasn't watching my numbers. I'm at 0 now. Okay. Note to self, go back to Yakushiji. Oops. Hordes of drum mines and twin tails. Drum mine, I probably do not want. Actually, let's
Not a
take.
problem.
Okay, let's take you two.
I'm ready.
Drum mines, I think I can take care of, but melee's not too good for a drum mine.
Here goes.
Understood. I'll fight.
Okay. See, I wonder if we can get to wave 10. Or that'd be too much.
Yeah, gotta think. I have to focus.
Okay, I'm on the east.
Back me up.
Stay calm. Lend us a hand.
Don't waste it. Enemy on the move.
Let's go.
Stay on guard. Backup deployed. My turn.
Gotta keep it together.
The story was dull and there was so much text, you didn't care for it. Character creation was fun though. Okay, well that's nice at least. I generally don't play games that are based off of anime.
I won't back down.
Because I find the majority of them are like cash grabs. Like usually people just, why are these things so high in the air? Did I blast them up there? Generally I find a lot of them are cash grabs. Like they just release them to make money and they're so-so and they keep releasing more and more. Some of them are good though. I've played a few. It's not that I don't have any, but I just don't generally buy into
Now.
games that are based off of anime.
Did I get it? What's the plan?
I don't know where to send Sekigahara. The melees are always tough to figure out how to position them.
Moving out. Here's the plan. Backup deployed.
Okay, at least Goto has enough EP that he can send out 2 waves of interceptors before
Don't waste
needing to
any
defend.
chances. New D-forces.
Gonna be okay. Definitely.
These shield things are so annoying. I'm pretty sure you just have to brute force your way through these purple shields.
Ready for this?
Like you have to destroy it.
Focus. Lend us a hand.
My turn now. Okay.
Oh god, there's a big laser heading for Sekigahara. Oh, he's not in it, that's fine.
Back me up. Don't let up.
You know, the other thing I find interesting is because, like, you know how there's like a timer at the top of the screen, right? It says 153, and time only moves when you're, like, when things are moving on the map. And usually I finish these battles in under a minute, but could you imagine these Sentinels and Kaiju fighting it out, but this battle is so fast it takes place over the span of only a minute? Considering that in the cutscenes we saw how slowly the Sentinels like lumbered through the city, I can't imagine those things moving that fast. It's kind of almost hilarious to think about.
Number 11. Not throwing away my shot.
Actually, let's give you guys a present. Let's give you guys a nice big present. Oh, dang it, it hit one of their
My
flares.
turn now.
Wasted.
Don't let up. Number 11.
That's the danger of
Here we
the
go. How's the sense?
super large missile, too. Oh, now Mira's out of VP. Oh, there's so many enemies now. Oh, there's so many Apsos units
My
over
turn
there.
now. Number 11. Moving out. Now then. Hostile.
Gotta do something.
Heat signatures from above.
Just watch. How's that? Stay calm. Lend us a hand.
What's the
Oh,
plan?
dang, I put down a sentry gun and that thing immediately started aiming for it. Not fair, man, not fair. Oh, I actually cleared out these guys. What the heck? Okay,
How's the
Sekigahara, you can move back here and try your best to not die. Take out this dude.
Number 11.
Oh, no, 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 wait, Sekigahara.
Can't miss this. No reason.
Can I cancel
Don't waste
this?
any chances.
Okay, never mind. He was gonna run straight into a drum mine, but then the drum mine exploded.
How's the Sentinel? Gotta think.
I feel like I should put down more sentries over there. Maybe we'll put it in the middle. We'll get a compromise, so it can hit the quads while also taking out the new guys.
Let's go, Sentinel.
Oh, there's so much new stuff. My Hero 1's Justice was alright. You'd like it if you played more. Yeah, like a lot of the anime games seem to be arena fighters, because almost all of them are made by the same group. That, what are they called? Connect something? Connect 3?
Let up.
They're pretty good, but again, it's like a lot of similar formulas.
Here goes.
Heard that one was actually pretty good though,
That work?
from a couple of friends.
I gotta do this. Stay calm.
Defend.
They're targeting this place.
Interceptors.
Backup deployed.
I wish I could keep track of how many interceptors there are in the
How's
field.
Sentinel?
It doesn't tell me.
Number 11. Moving out. On the move. Leave it to me.
Oh dang, that one dude shielded that entire crowd of people.
Gotta keep it together.
How do I take care of this guy? It's a freaking gladiator. Yeah, I'll go around them.
Hit it.
Gotta think.
Ooh, I can fusion cutter him.
How's that? Kaiju down. Don't waste any chances.
Similar to the Frog Detective, there's another cute game called Investigator. Oh, that's cute. You played Alligator Detective? Oh, that's cute. You know, the Frog game was cute. I wish it was actually a mystery that you can solve, though. I mean, obviously it was made for kids, so I can't hate on that. They're supposed to come out with a third one, and I don't know if it's out already yet, but I want to play Frog Detective 3.
Good. Target destroyed.
I love a good pun. The game has a good pun.
What's optimal?
I'm there, man.
Always think ahead. No room for hesitation.
What? I don't even know what's dropping there. Okay, let's move here.
Number 11. Moving out.
Something.
Get rid of these guys. Look at how many lasers are coming this way.
Get it! What do I do? Lend us a hand.
What now?
Just keep putting out sentries. No big deal.
Stay calm. Remember what's our plan.
Oh, gee. Get all these guys. Why do they spawn enemies outside of the borders? Like, there's an Atlus unit, like, right there, and I can't hit him. That's so not fair.
That work? Neutralize.
There's more enemies coming? So many explosions.
Gotta keep my spirits up.
Moving out.
We can do this. Right? Lend us a hand.
Where are there more enemies? Is that it? I thought they said there was another wave coming.
I won't back down.
I can't even hit those things from here.
Not throwing away my shot.
Sentinel
What's
number
optimal?
19. Defensive mode active.
Number 20.
Thing's gonna die pretty fast. Get it? Yeah.
Take this. How was that?
Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activated. Surrounding tube.
You know, it would make more sense if that timer at the top of the screen was hours and minutes, not minutes and seconds. Maybe it is, but I'm pretty sure on the select screens it tells you it's minutes.
We got through it. Good teamwork.
Did you say Mira had a 0%? Come on, man, he did work. Yeah, he hit the Guardian Gladiator, and that didn't do anything. But come on. You play a lot of horror games? Layers of Fear. Oh, Layers of Fear is good. Yeah, I heard about Visage. I don't think I've actually played or seen it. Sometimes horror games, I enjoy horror games, but I don't like buying them because they don't have much free playability for me. So sometimes if I'm curious about a horror game, I'll just watch someone else play it. Like, I'll just find someone on YouTube playing it. I usually stick to like a couple of YouTubers. And it's not because I can't take the horror games, it's just I don't enjoy... Sometimes I don't enjoy playing them unless some of them are actually really good. Sometimes I just want to see what they're up about. I just want to see, how scary is this, or what makes this scary? So I want to see what it looks like and see what other people do. Like right nowadays, there's a lot of horror games, like indie. There's a lot of indie and free horror games out there now, and a lot of them are good, and there's a lot of them that are, they could use more refining and polish, and I don't really particularly want to try playing them until I know that it's actually been perfected. I also don't really play PC games very much, and the majority of these things are for PC. Yeah, sometimes I prefer watching horror games just because I don't like shelling out the money for them. But I'm curious about what they're about. I'm like, I want to see what this is about. And I also want to see how good they are without actually spending the money to find out on my own. But I'm actually fairly knowledgeable about horror games, even though I haven't played a lot of them myself, just from watching other people or reading about them. I find horror such a fascinating topic. Like, I like knowing, like, what makes things scary for you compared to me, compared to someone else. What makes things inherently scary here or not inherently scary here.
You want me to go?
It's just a fascinating topic to me.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna overload Sekigahara just so he's available next time. I can take one more person. Long range kaiju. I don't want to take all three of my long rangers. That might be bad. I'll take another flight unit.
Someone's got to do it.
Oh, right, I need to finish you. I don't know if I should buy these other ones. I know they're good, but I don't particularly need them right now. I kind of just want generators up the wazoo. But, because these ones are only +1 and 0, they're probably cheaper to upgrade. But then if I do it for everyone, it's going to be expensive. I'll hold off for now. I'll just hoard my points for now. How far are we now, anyways? Wave 7. This isn't too bad. I mean, it is picking up now.
Let's do
What's the
this.
plan?
Let's go, Nonsense.
I won't. What now?
On what to do. Need help.
How's the Sentinel?
Gonna be okay.
Not man, we've got it rough. Your turn. No room for enemy.
Okay. What's the plan? Clean him up.
What's the plan? Number 11,
What
moving
to
out.
do? I'll beat you.
I won't back down. Now!
Take Kaiju have appeared.
Are we winning? Your turn.
Send out interceptors at the beginning.
My turn now. Move. That work? Neutralized.
Okay, let's do this. Clean him
Those
up.
interceptors move so fast too.
Gotta do something. Signatures from above. Give up.
I deny you! Where are they?
Who just shouted, "I'll deny you"? That sounded like Hichiyama, but he's not on the field. I mean, technically he's on the defense team, so... Oh wait, okay, oh! Wait. Remember how I said I don't know about these 5 dots around the terminal and how they actually shoot things when things get close by, and I didn't realize that until late in the game? There's 5 people on my defense team in the back line. That's these guys. These aren't just random drones. These are my playable characters that are not in battle right now. But they're so tiny, I didn't recognize them because their dots are so small. So that's why if I have too many people that are overloaded not participating, sometimes I only have 3 people here or 4 people here. And that probably makes a difference when it comes to maybe your city or your terminal defense value. That's interesting. I would not have realized that right away.
How's the Sentinel? I won't back down. Leave it to me.
Go for these guys.
Don't waste any chances.
Visage is really good. I'll have to check it out. I'm pretty sure I've heard of it. Maybe I've even seen someone play it and I just forgot the name. Because
Did that do it?
a lot of people, sometimes when I watch them, they'll like pound out like a whole bunch of many horror games like in a week, because they're like short ones that you can finish in like an hour or something like that. And after a while I forget some of them, unless they're like the AAA big ones, the ones that have like, that take you a few hours to do. I usually forget their names. It's the room with the washer and the dryer and the person hanging from the ceiling. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that one was pretty good. That one was pretty good.
Man, we've got it rough. Your turn.
Again, it's not really a game I think I could see myself playing, but especially if you watch someone else play it, not to say it completely ruins your experience if you play it, but it's not the same, right?
Gotta keep my spirits up.
But it was, yeah, that one was a good one. That one was a good one.
Hostiles, no room for hesitation. Number 11, moving out. Better put on a show for you. What now? Enemy on the move.
There's more.
Target confirmed.
I don't know who to shoot.
Don't waste any chances.
I think I can take out both these guys.
Move. Good.
Yes!
How many left?
Gotta do something.
Actually, I'll wait for you.
Gotta keep my spirits up. I'll just... need help. Gotta keep it together.
Sekihara has a long way to walk. Dude, what the heck is this thing? Well, that's an RPF on top of a twin tail. That's why it looks so funny.
Clean 'em up.
I won't back down.
The worst thing about that game is the controls and the inventory system takes a while to get used to, and the puzzles. That's the thing too, because when you watch someone play, like you can understand the logic and the story and maybe what the scares are, but your experience is a little bit different too, because like you're not the one fiddling with the controls or trying to figure out how it actually plays, because sometimes that's a big part of a game. Like some games look simple to play, and then if you actually play them, the controls are harder than you think.
Stay calm. I can do this.
Oh yeah, look at that nice explosion there. That was beautiful.
Hope I can pull my weight.
Number 20, moving out.
Okay. Definitely. Ready for this?
I use my long ranges to clean up the small fry,
Still not used to this
and then we'll
thing.
bring in Sekigahara for like the kill.
No fight I can't win. Number 21.
Don't
on the
waste
move.
any chances.
Hopefully this doesn't get him killed.
How was that?
Nice.
Nothing special. What now? Here goes. Bingo.
I got him. As long as I can keep this thing moving.
Just laser these guys.
Here you go. How's that? Give it up.
I need to think.
No room for hesitation.
Visage was scary, but you liked Layers of Fear more. I think Layers of Fear, I don't know why more people aren't talking about it, because like artistically, that thing was amazing. I mean, obviously it's like about an artist, but like the way they rendered everything and the way they like do all the things where you turn around and all the pictures move and all the things spawn and the world warps around you, it's like
Don't waste
really
any
cool.
chances.
And then they did another game too, I can't remember the name, it's like you're like a detective in like a cyberpunk dystopian world. That one was pretty cool too. They've done a couple games since, but Layers of Fear was kind of, I think, the crowning achievement
Number
for
11. Moving out.
that studio. Take care of these guys. Bam.
Let's go, Sentinel. Eva.
Stay calm. I can do
Can this finish him off?
Gotcha. Nailed it.
Almost.
There you go. Don't let up. How's the Sentinel? Fall. Did that do it? Target destroyed. Detected.
Okay, let's do this. Die.
Finish him.
Nice.
Well, that gave me back a lot of EP.
Don't let
Now
up.
that I'm actually paying attention to the EP values as I kill things, that gave me a lot.
Take this. That work? Nothing special. Thanks. Are we?
Oh, Yule, if you haven't seen Layers of Fear, you should check it out. You should play it. You should play Layers of Fear. I know how much you love horror games.
Stay calm. I can do this. Number 20. Moving out.
Do I go for those guys or do I go for these guys? Oh, it's just a drill fly and a quad over there.
What's our plan?
Okay, I think I can. It's safe for me to bring out a super large missile. Actually, we'll go for this one because Sekigahara can reach the other guy.
Now.
Oh,
Did I get it?
Need help.
Hope I can pull no room for hesitation.
what am I talking about? Sekigahara can make it there. He's so far away. Okay,
Number 11.
As long
Moving
as I
out.
can keep this
let's see if he
thing
gets there in
moving.
time.
Number 21
What
on
now?
the move. Number 20.
Surround him.
Gotta keep my spirits up.
Actually, does my hunter missile go that far? Oh yes, it does.
Hit.
Okay.
Oh, that was.
let's do this.
Oh wow, that was powerful.
Termination of enemy
Okay, hunter missile's good.
confirmed.
Hunter missile's good. Wait, was Layers of Fear really 2016? Oh my gosh, time is passing so fast. I mean, I know it's not a recent game, but like whenever people say like, oh, your favorite game was released like 10 years ago or 15 years ago, where your favorite game's celebrating its 20th anniversary, you're like, oh my gosh, time is
Surrounding 2 kilometer
passing
area
so
now fully
quickly.
secure. Ending.
No more enemies, right?
I won't lose to the Kaiju.
Well, Miura's like 10, or Miura, Minami, and Shinome are like 10 levels above Hamaguchi. I should start paying attention to their levels. Bring people that are lower. Okay, how are we doing? Hordes of G-molars and drill flies. And these two. Does it tell me their level? Yeah, it does. You're 34. Let's take you.
Here goes.
I'll overload you. I don't want both of them overloaded at the same time.
Okay, got it.
Just in case. Actually, you know what? I think I could do. Oh no! If I put her up, they're all gonna be on red. And then I risk overloading a bunch of them at once.
Okay.
You're only 26.
I'll
Okay, I'm taking you.
participate.
And you.
Let's roll.
That's because I guess she doesn't have like many attacks. She's a very supporter character. You have the cooling device, so that's actually really good. Yeah, a lot of horror games, like when one game comes out that makes a breakthrough, a lot of games start to copy the formula, and then you see that repeat for a bit until someone else comes with something new. I was thinking about like, because you know, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach just came out, and of course that game's different than the other ones. But I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's when it first came out was innovative and new, and then now it's not innovative and new because there's so many copycat games. Because the game's so popular, people drove it into the dust. It's kind of nice that RPGs don't generally follow that same thing, because not as many people make RPGs. I love RPGs. Dude, this music is different. What are you guys shooting at? Oh. Those guys hadn't spawned yet. Why are you guys shooting already? Gosh. This music is different. Where's Fuyusaka? Okay, Fuyusaka, you take north, I'll take south.
I've got to do this. Lend us a hand. We must survive.
Forgot that Yakushiji has the hyper condenser for interceptors, like Goto. Unlike Goto, though, she doesn't have the EP to do it twice
Be okay.
before needing to break. Take a rest.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Number 12, moving out. Put on a show for you. Your turn.
Maybe I should put more generator on Yakushiji then.
What next?
Why did Amaguchi say they're targeting me? They are totally not targeting you, man. Oh man, I killed that crowd already.
Number 12,
There's
moving
still
out.
hope. I need to think things through. Sentinel enemies! Let's go, Sentinel. Just watch.
Stay calm. I can do that. Your turn.
This music's kind of chill.
I'll make it work.
Actually, you can hang back for a little bit.
Let's see. Unbelievable.
How do
I put one there. Let's put one. Actually, Kurabe is almost ready to put another one out.
lend us a hand?
What now?
Let's put one here.
Back me up. I'll make it work.
Oh yeah, Outlast was a great one. The camera thing in that one was really good. They did a great job with that one, making it scary and innovative, made it very Blair Witchy.
I guess life.
That was another game that really paved the way for modern horror. A lot of games started trying to do that, like Blair Witchy kind of stuff after Outlast came out. Oh, there's so much happening.
You've got it rough. Your turn. What next?
Hijiyama, you get out of there.
Number 12 moving out.
We can do this, right? Lend us a hand. We will not lose.
That's okay, you don't have to play horror games if you don't want to. Just because everyone else is playing them doesn't mean you have to. They are fun to watch other people do it. I can see the appeal there.
I'm counting on you.
I'm not sure if I'll ever stream a horror game. If I do, I'll probably pick like a AAA one, like a big Resident Evil game or something like that. Although now, you know, at this moment in time, I've already seen all the other Resident Evil games, so I can't go back and play one of those because it won't be as scary to me. Actually, I chose not to stream Resident Evil Village. And I was kind of like, should I stream this game? Is this a game that people would want to watch me play? At the time, I was still fairly new to streaming, and I also wasn't as interested in the game. I wanted to see how good it was after it came out. And then by then it was too late. I already saw everything.
Number 20 moving out. Standing
Gotta keep it
chance.
together.
Maybe if they make another Fatal Frame, I would like that.
What next?
I think they're like remaking some of them for the Switch. Actually, I don't know if that new Fatal Frame coming out is a remake or if it's a new one. Or if it's just a Japanese one that never came here. I don't know. What are you gonna do, Takatoshi? There's no big enemies for you to cut down. You can go for the Apsos
Life
unit.
comes at you fast.
Oh yeah, the Blair Witch game. I saw that one. I remember that one because it has a dog in it. Like you get a dog companion.
Nice. Oh no, you
There's
don't.
still hope. We must
I'm
survive.
ready.
Incoming heat signatures from above.
Yeah, the interceptors are swarming those guys.
Lend us a hand.
Okay. Back me up.
Gotta keep my spirits up. I'll beat you. Hit.
Oh,
Machines. They're in my
okay. I thought you were taking damage.
Okay, let's see.
Kind of scares me when they stop and say stuff like that because there's someone in the way.
Number 12 moving out.
I thought he was getting like dismounted.
What now? Your turn.
Oh yeah, Maiden of Black Water. That's what it was. The new Fatal
Acting like
Frame.
an amateur.
I remember seeing it on the Nintendo Direct. I was like, ooh. But then I got distracted because they also showed off Shin Megami Tensei 5 in the same stream. Wait, I did 0 damage to it. Oh, the Apsos unit. No! Takatoshi!
These goons don't like any of this. Shield them. Much obliged.
Stay calm. Lend us a hand. We will not lose. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I think this stage is almost done. I'll just keep
I'll make it work.
sending out things. Is the Gladiator dead? Oh, he's still there. Can't reach him though. Get wrecked.
Is that it?
Gonna be okay. Definitely. Give up.
There's still 2 more enemy drops coming.
Confirmed. Can't mess this up.
That's fine. I have plenty of turrets for you guys. Plenty to go around. You can enjoy all the lasers you want in the face. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that super laser convergence right there. That's great.
Number 20.
It's fantastic.
Think things through.
Amazing.
Number 23.
I guess life comes at you fast. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Finished. Here we go.
Gotta keep my spirits up. Ready for
Yes.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding two.
So we made it through.
BJ, I did my best.
EJ. It's been a while since I've had a stream where like there was actually conversation happening in the chat box, which is nice. It makes me wonder sometimes if I should have a chat overlay on my video. I mean, obviously, for you guys, it doesn't make a difference on Twitch, but for people that are watching this in the future on YouTube, I mean, I try to make my responses in such a way that you can understand the context of what I'm replying to, but I just find chat boxes just crowd the screen, because there's already a bunch of stuff on the screen, and when I'm watching a YouTube video, if it's a VOD, I don't bother reading the chat box that's scrolling, even if it's on the screen. I don't know. I've been thinking about that lately. If I make an overlay for like a just chatting stream though, I'll probably put a chat box, but for games, I'm kind of on the fence of whether I actually want them or not. Because my purpose for doing streams and videos is much different than, I would say, your average streamer. Because I'm doing these as kind of like let's plays, right? And I'm kind of doing them
I got this.
to be watched on YouTube after the fact, rather than for people to watch in the moment, because I just don't have as many
I'll handle this.
viewership for that.
I'll go.
I don't know if that's
Moving out.
I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm just kind of rambling. Yeah, this is area 9. If we beat this, there should be a boss next fight. I think that's what I want to get to at least today, and I don't know if we'll go further than that. I guess we'll see. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. I'm taking on all these optional post-game battles. They're getting tougher.
Let's do they will not lose. I'm counting on you.
How's the Sentinel? Always think they go.
I can help.
Yeah, there's only 2 guard gladiators there. That's fine.
Need help.
Damn, don't waste any chances. Number 11, moving out. I ought to be used to fights by now. Number 10, moving Here's out. The plan. Backup deployed. Not throwing away my shot. Leave it to me. Here they go. I'll try.
Oh, they're grouped up together. How nice of you guys. I can take you out in one shot. Good job, Ogata. Ogata's Demolisher blade is just so good.
Kaiju, what's the plan?
Because it hits twice.
Number 11, moving out. One's optimal. Backup deployed. Don't let up. No
Yeah,
room
Ogata's
for
got that
don't waste any
amazing
chances.
pompadour.
Okay, what now? What do I do?
I like how everyone in the game makes fun of him for that too.
Number 10, moving my out. Turn now.
They're like, what, are we really in the 80s with people with pompadours like that?
Good. Next. Stay calm.
It's kind of hard to imagine that at one point in time in Japan a lot more people had those. I just think they're just so impractical. They'd be so hard to take care of and maintain. They probably, I mean, obviously, they
Did that do it?
probably don't look as good in real life for the majority of people as they do in fiction, where people can draw them and make them look
They're going for me.
excellent. Oh my gosh,
Don't let up.
so much just happened there. Did the gladiators jump? I think they just jumped at me. I've never seen them do that, or at least I've never caught it on
You're done.
camera.
That work? Neutralized. I'll try. Here comes the pain. Get ready. That's it. Now then, backup deployed.
I need to think things through. I'm counting on you.
How's the Sentinel?
Okay, there's one gladiator there. Ogata, you can take care of that.
They ought to be used to fights by now. They're like
Never
any
mind.
other punks.
Is it still there?
What do I do?
Or did the turrets take it out? Oh, it's still there.
Let's do this.
Well, he was probably just about to die anyways.
That's what you get. Don't let up. Come on. Good. Next. I won't back down. Target confirmed. A hit. Did that do it? Stay on guard.
You think my voice is adorable? Oh, thank you. I've always thought that my voice is kind of weird, but of course when I hear my voice, it's different from when other people hear it, right? The way you hear your own voice is so different than the way it's perceived by others. So most people don't hear the sound of their own voice very much, unless you go back and like record yourself and watch a video or something like that. So it's very weird to like hear myself when I go back to my YouTube videos and be like, let's watch this video and see if it processed correctly, and I'm like, wait, that voice is me? Impossible.
Defensive mode active.
Can I get this guy? I'm standing in an AoE, that's not good. Can I move? These guys are in my way!
Here goes.
Oh, you think my voice is nice too? Oh, you guys are so sweet, thank you. Oh, what is happening? There is a giant explosion happening over here. Oh, it's my interceptors. You guys are too nice to me. I don't deserve you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now.
I'm sure your voice sounds fantastic too. A lot of people, I think it's normal for people to feel self-conscious about their voices, because again, you hear it differently than other people do. Oh, he's shielded. I should not have done that. Oh, jeez. Gladiator. Okay, he's not shielded anymore, but
Stay on guard.
I need to shield Ogata.
Initiating shield.
Thanks.
I can't believe you can shield all the interceptors too.
What now?
Okay, if I hit him now, is he still shielded? Oh, yes. Beautiful. Chef kiss. Yes.
Need help.
No one's optimal.
Oh, I'm sure your voices sound fine.
Locked on. Good. Target destroyed. Sentinel.
I am surrounded by a lot of stuff here. Oh yeah, Sekigahara. Oh yeah, Sekigahara.
They're targeting this place.
Enemy threat range.
A Sekigahara, more like save the day Sekigahara. Okay, that was horrible. I couldn't find anything that rhymed with Sekigahara, but then I remembered his name is A.
What do I do? No point overthinking it.
A
I'll
boy.
be used to fights by now.
Oh come on. Oh, can I reach him? No, he's too far.
What do I do?
Move a little closer.
Moving out.
Must survive.
Inch myself a little closer. Where are the enemies? Okay, they're all here now.
We must win. Number
No room
23.
for hesitation.
Moving.
Oh, it's Kirby time. Yeah, it's Kirby time. Thank you. I can always count on you to... I can always count on you to summon Kirby. Where am I sending you, Sekigahara? Oh, there's one dude here.
My turn now.
Just a twin tail.
Take this. How was that? Nothing special. Just watch. They ought to be used to fights by now.
I think I mentioned this before, but I am in the works of trying to get like a full VTuber model. It's just taking a lot longer than I planned for. And I plan to have like an actual Kirby, like a Kirby that I can perch on my shoulder.
Class is in session.
Maybe even make him do some emotes. That's why I have the summon Kirby command. But in the meantime, the only thing I could do is put a little PNG of him here.
Good timing.
Oh, Goto was strong enough to hit the gladiator.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activate surrounding.
Did we win? All we can do is keep.
Yeah, Asa Kikuhara, you got the MVP. You even beat out Shinonome for that. I can't believe I'm getting S ranks on all these. I mean, they haven't been hard except for wave 5 was kind of difficult. How many waves are there though? Like I see 13 here, but it goes on, so... Okay, let's try this one. This one's supposed to have a boss, so it might be difficult. But I'm all for that. Horde of various small kaiju will appear. But this is a boss stage. How come it doesn't tell me, like, there's no big dudes? That's kind of weird. Horde of small kaiju. I could
Got it. I'll go.
Let's go.
deal with a horde of small kaiju.
Let's go.
Let's take Ogata just in case.
I got this.
What am I doing on points? I have a lot now. I kind of want to give Yakushiji more generator, because she doesn't have enough EP to summon her interceptors twice in a row. Because she has the hyper condenser. Oh yeah, now her EP's 800, so she should be fine now. I mean, if you like watching anime, watch what you enjoy, man. Watch what you enjoy. By the way, when I say man, like just in general, I mean it in like a gender neutral sense, but I know some people don't always take it that way. Yeah, I mean, you enjoy anime, doesn't even matter what genre, you go watch it. I won't judge you too much. Just kidding. I don't really watch as much anime lately. Yeah, okay, there's still yellow enemies in this one. Like, I used to watch a lot more anime when I was younger, and then as I got older, like, less and less of it seemed to appeal to me. So it's harder for me to find things I enjoy. I used to keep on top of, like, all the trends. I would watch whatever was popular. So whenever I go to the artist alley at the cons, or I sell at the artist alley at the cons, I would know, like, all the series. I would recognize them, and I know exactly what they are. Nowadays, it's just like, I don't know what's popular, or... Like, I know the big names, but there's a lot of other stuff that's like, I don't know. I see other people talk about it or post art or whatever, and I'm like, ain't got a clue.
I'm here.
And I no longer feel like I have to keep up with everything. Because it'd be like, yeah, I have to keep up with everything. I have to keep on top of the latest trends. Now it's just like,
Lend a hand.
whatever.
I'll stop that.
Gotta do something.
Especially since I'm like dividing my time now between like streaming, playing games on my own time sometimes, like Final Fantasy XIV for example, I usually play off stream. I still want to get back into art. I have work, like real life work. It's hard being an adult, man.
Did it.
I'll try.
Let's get him.
Of course everyone's in the same boat, obviously, so it's not something exclusively new to me.
Was that okay?
Ought to be used to fights by now.
Okay, I'm kind of scared to approach these things. Actually, no, these things aren't like the quads. They're yellow, but they're not like the quads, so I don't know how dangerous they are.
Number 10, moving out. Hope I can pull my weight.
Wait, did I only bring one melee? That could be a bad. That could be a bad.
Your turn.
We'll see how that goes.
I deny no point overthinking it. Okay, I'll try.
Oh, that guy got EMP'd. By what? I didn't do it. I'll take it though.
Chew on this.
Can I kill it in one shot though? Oh boy. Okay. It'll take like 2 shots.
What to do?
Oh no! Oh no, okay. I was gonna say, oh no, I don't have a long ranger with a super large missile, but Kisaragi has it, so she can help me. Natsuno can take care of the small fry. Actually, let's do a missile rain, man. Let's do a missile rain. Oh, my lagging game.
Gotta think. Back me up.
She didn't even kill those things. They're like all at half health now. Okay, no, they're still getting hit. Sorry, I doubted you, Natsuno. So again, these white circles, I'm like, sometimes I don't realize that they're my AoE circles. If I just bomb these guys with one really big missile. Oh no, but that thing's shooting about, it's gonna get hit by all, it's gonna get caught by all those things. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit
Are we winning? Your turn.
before shooting my very large missile. I like how it's just called super large missile. Like, it's such a straightforward name. It's just a super large missile, man. Just a super large missile.
Overthinking it. I'm right here. Got him.
Let's turn this around.
Okay. Oh, those things are still in the air. Because it's just one missile too, so if it hits one thing in the air, it's just gonna obliterate itself.
This is all pretty freaky. Gotta keep it together.
Maybe Natsuno can help me take out the missiles
Ready for this?
that are in the way. Yeah, like that.
Let's turn this around.
You know, a lot of the animes I like too are like lesser known ones that not a lot of people watch. Like all the big mainstream ones are the ones that have like 100 episodes or whatever. I know about them and sometimes I've watched some of them, but they're not usually my favorites. Usually my favorites are all the ones that are like smaller short series. Not that many people know about them. The fandom's kind of small, but I appreciate them. But I still wish more people watched them, you know? Oh, yeah, that was beautiful. I think I can kill both these at once. Yes. That was great. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was excellent.
I'm here. No way now.
You want me to enlighten you about which animes I like? One of my favorite animes is called Katana Gatari. Not a lot of people have heard about it, but people that have heard about it are quite fervent about it. I really love the art style and the story and the characters of that one. Very good. I think if I had to pick something more mainstream that I liked, I did like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood just because I love Full Metal Alchemist. I think that's probably the closest to like a mainstream series that I can say that I liked. Like on my top, let's say 10 list, for example. Like I liked Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, but I wouldn't put them in my top 10, you know? I'm trying to think of what other ones I would say are my favorites. I always draw a blank because I always have such an exhaustive list, but I always forget. Because a lot of them don't come up with... It's hard to remember your favorite fandoms when they don't produce any new content in like 10, 12 years or something like that. Which is really sad. But sometimes that's good because I hate it when they take series that are fantastic and then run them to the ground by making like a billion spin-offs. It's just too much. Too much for me. I like Gundam actually, but I haven't watched any new Gundams lately. Like I liked Gundam Seed and Gundam 00, but I haven't really watched any newer Gundams. I heard Iron Blooded Orphans was actually really good. But a lot of the new Gundams have like very young casts. Like they look like they're catered more towards younger kids. I don't know if that's actually true. No, Katana Gatari. Here, I'll spell it in the chat for you once I get it. This stops exploding. Katana Gatari. It's really good. It's like 10 episodes, but each episode is like 45 to 50 minutes long. Even if you just like go to YouTube and you look up like the opening song sequence, you'll see immediately that the art style is really unique. I have the whole like special edition Blu-ray box set too. I ordered it from Niz America. the same people that publish like Disgaea and other games like that. They were the publishers behind English versions of Katana Gatari.
Back me up. Got a target on that back here.
And I think if you watch it, and if you know me, you'll know exactly why I like it. You'll be like, oh, that is totally a Kiro type of aesthetic and story, like the second you know about it. It's about like a... Is this thing on the ground? Okay. It's about like a... There's like a guy and a girl, and they're on a journey to collect 10 legendary swords across Japan. Which sounds really generic, I know. And the main character fights with his fists. He's like a swordsman that doesn't use a sword, they say. And so basically he's able to like take down all these guys, and like the battles I think are really, not only are they well choreographed, but they do a really good job of, I love it when they do like, they tell you about the opponent's abilities and why they're so difficult, and then you find like a problem solving way to go around it and like outwit them with your abilities. I really like that type of writing instead of just like, oh, I'm just gonna power up for a million episodes like Dragon Ball Z style, or go train in the mountains and learn a new technique. I like it when people use their brain to fight, which is really good. Like, it's not like super obscure, but I wouldn't say it's popular either, because no one I know has watched it. A couple people I made them watch it, and they really enjoyed it, but
Gotta keep it together.
it's also not easily accessible. Like, it's not on like Netflix, or I actually have no idea if it's on Crunchyroll or not. I don't use Crunchyroll. Oh, this is a perfect opportunity for missile rain. Look at all these enemies. This is the perfect opportunity. Let it go. Yeah! Oh my god, everything's lagging. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Better put on a shirt for you, John. Your turn.
Yeah, I wiped out so many enemies with that.
Let's get him.
Let's give this guy a super large missile.
I'll show you.
Ooh.
Score.
Oh, finish him off. Oh, I don't have
Like
EP.
any other
I can fix that.
I'll try.
Yeah, I think the EP meta skill is probably my favorite one now. It used to be the MP. Yeah, like you've probably seen artwork from Katana Gatari before, because it's so striking. It's so striking, and it's so charming. I like it.
What can I do?
I can't reach it. It's too far.
I have
It's probably gonna die before I reach it.
I think I got it rough. Are we? Number 20, moving out. Stay calm.
Oh, it died.
Hope I can pull my weight.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Wave 10 boss fight, not too bad.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Ooh.
I guess we did it.
Okay, that was easier than Wave 5, I think. Wave 5 was actually pretty bad
We're okay.
because of that frickin' high quad yellow enemy. S rank, baby! Kind of curious what this game feels like on intense difficulty. Oh my gosh, it even warns you. Oh, never mind, it just tells you. I'm kind of afraid to try it though, because I can imagine what it's going to be like. I don't think I'll actually try intense, but I gotta look this up. How many waves are there? 13 Sentinels. 4th area number. It's not an infinite mode. Oh wait, no, what? Is it infinite? Okay, look, it says here. Someone said, how many stages are there in Area 4? And someone says here, supposedly some dude went to 999. Or was it 9,999 and said there weren't any special rewards? Someone else confirms, oh my gosh, it is 9,999. What? I mean, these aren't randomly generated these are not randomly generated stages. They still have a logic to them. Someone had to sit down and program all this, right? Or like decide at least which enemies were going to spawn in which order and which waves for each area. Or did they just do it with a computer? They probably did it with a computer. Or maybe they did like the first 20 or 50 of them, and they actually planned out what those stages would look like, and then after that they just let the computer randomly populate the waves after that. There's no way that there's like a systematic way to approach 9,999 different stages like this. I mean, I guess it's probably pretty easy. You just sit down and you go like, okay, there will be 5 groups of enemies. Each one will be about this size. This one will have a quad. This one will have an RPF. Okay, done. Next stage. So I guess it's not that bad. Easily doable with a computer, I guess. That's a lot, though. Who would play this game up to 9,999, though? I mean, obviously someone did to find out, but... like, seriously? In fact, the Wikipedia article for 13 Sentinels only goes up to wave 10. And even then, it's just placeholder text. Oh my gosh, 9,999. Let me just... there's a Reddit post, too. Let me see if this confirms it as well. There are still people in Japan undergoing new stages. People are assuming there's more than 1,000. That's crazy, someone else says. Well, okay, I guess people don't actually know, but reportedly someone got 9,999 stages. Oh my goodness. Well, I think stage 10 is a good place to leave it off. I'm not gonna go to 15, and there's no point in stopping at 11. Yeah, good luck with Calamity if you're gonna go for it. Yeah, man. At least I got far enough that it actually scrolls now. You can see when I select this one, Battle 1 gets pushed off to the left side of the screen. Again, this battle system, I think this game has something special going for it. The battle system's interesting. It needs to be fleshed out a little bit more. It needs to have a better tutorial. It needs to have better camera angles. I should be able to turn my camera and tilt it upwards and stuff. There should be a little bit more information on the battle screens, like telling me the range of each attack before I actually buy it. Maybe a little bit more variety to the way the maps are set up, but I mean, it's a good game. I definitely recommend if you're interested in 13 Sentinels to go and try it out, because there's a lot of stuff here that I think a lot of people can enjoy. Even if you already know the plot, which I think is the main draw for me playing it, your experience is going to be different because obviously the order that you can play through them is a lot different than my order. Okay, so is S the only rank you can get in this game? I am just so good that I am S rank all the time. I don't know what the lowest is. The lowest I got on a stage was C. And I've gotten some A's, but then in the last episode I actually went back and we re-cleared everything to get S on everything for the trophy. But I'm surprised I'm getting S's on these 4th ward areas, but it looks like maybe the difficulty level ramps up a lot slower so that you have time to adjust. But actually, how many meta chips do I have now? I'm not going to spend them, but I'm just kind of curious. I have 734,000 now. Okay. Kiro, the one and only gamer god, you bow down to me? No, don't bow down to me. I don't recommend that. Just be nice to your local frogs. That's all I ask. Okay, I think I'll leave that there for today. I think that's pretty good. I do want to record one more episode of this game, and I did mention before, it's going to be... the last episode is going to be going over the analysis section. We're going to go through all the events of the story in chronological order. Not watching them, just kind of... like, summarizing them. Just to straighten out the story and what we did observe. I haven't decided yet if that's going to be a stream, or if I'm going to do that as just a pre-recorded video, because I anticipate it's going to take less than an hour. And I mean... I don't think people want to watch a stream of just me reading and talking about things that we already know. I mean, who knows? Maybe people do, but we'll decide. I also want to do, like, I also mentioned this before, but so it's not a secret, but I still want to play one more video, and it's probably going to be a pre-recorded video with Tales of Arise, because the one thing I didn't do in that game was the DLC for Sword Art Online content, which came out after I finished the game, and I just didn't have a chance to go back and do it yet. I was actually holding out on the fact that maybe they would release more DLC and I could just do all of it at once, but alas, they did not. So look out this week on either Twitter, I'll announce it, or on YouTube. I'll have a new video for 13 Sentinels after this one, and a new video for Tales of Arise. And then at the end of the week, I will be starting a stream with Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Arceus, or whatever, however you pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced both. That game's coming out at the end of this week, so I want to get it like on day one and stream it. That's going to be my game of the month for February, so if you're interested in seeing Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Arceus, or whatever, stay tuned. There will be more. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I will send you on a raid. One of my friends is playing Monster Hunter on Twitch, so if you want to stick around for that. Otherwise, thank you so much, guys. This was a really good stream. I mean, I know I didn't like cover any new story content today, which is usually the point of my streams, but I really had a good time. It's nice to see a bustling chat where people are actually chatting and talking. It keeps me interested too, because it makes it feel like I'm not just shouting at an empty computer screen by myself in a room. But no, I'm being completely serious, little guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It makes all this a lot more worthwhile. Thank you for all your kind comments and words too. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and also spend the time to uplift each other as well, not just me, because you guys are all amazing, and don't ever forget that. Alright. I'll send you off on your raid, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.